So in this video, I'll show you guys how you can create proper liveries in the Airline Simulator, as many people asked that after I made my Vireo Air video. So I'll show you how you can create liveries here on mobile actually. You don't need a PC for this livery creator, but you need at least an iPad. It doesn't work on your iPhone or on your phone, and that way you can actually create your own liveries as you want or as you wish. So let's get right into it. So first of all, I'll show you guys what I mean. If you haven't watched the video of Vireo yet, I'll link it in the description. It's about this livery here. If you go to the basic livery templates, you will see it's not available there, simply because I made it myself. But first of all, I'm going to show you how you can use the basic part of this whole livery creation thing and what you can make out of it. First of all, we can see here customize livery. Here we have livery templates. You can see my livery templates. These are the ones I created, and basic livery templates. These are the templates you have on your phone. I am going to create a new airline real quick so I can show it. And you already see here now, if we go to the livery page, we do not have any livery at all. First of all, as I said, I'm going to show you first how to do it on your phone if you don't have an iPad available or don't want to use the livery creator. You can also do custom liveries using custom texts. So that's what I'm going to show you first. If you don't want to watch this part, because you know all of that already, you can skip to the part I'll show you the second or minute now, where you can skip to watch the livery creator. So you have these basic templates. We'll just go for this one now. What I meant with custom liveries using fuselage texts, I'll go and search up for some livery assets. You can also do that if you don't have this airline creator for yourself. You can just use one of these. You can use two additional texts and extra text, if you enable it. First of all, it will show you just Sensei Air once again, which you can see back there. Now, what the actual point of this is to create things like, for example, what this is for is, if you look at this, you have this text here, like Emirates, then you have this Arabic text and the website link. Those are three separate texts, and you could create something like Emirates using all these three texts. That's what you can use it for. Or what you can also do is use custom graphics. You can see all of it here as I played around with it, and even of Nordlicht Airways, which you maybe remember if you watched my first time AI creating an airline. We'll just manage, upload, and then we can just import this picture which we just saved. Use graphic, and then you'll have it down here. So what we do next is we go back, and this one is equipped already. We obviously don't want it to be dark, so what we do is remove color. Now we have all these colors here. We'll go back and remove color here as well. Now you can set the scale and use this, for example, on the front of the plane. Now obviously you can see it's kind of cut off here, so you might have to play around with some livery assets or create your own ones and import them like this. This is an easy way, but also the outcome isn't as satisfying as if you created something with the livery creator itself. I made the real livery of Cranton using these extra texts, and you see it's just how it is IRL. If there's a simple livery, you can make it like this. But now comes the part where you maybe watch this video right now. Custom liveries using, for example, here, like in Vireo Air. It's not difficult to use it. As I said, important to know, for this custom livery creator, you either need an iPad or maybe tablet or PC. It does not work on your phone. So what you do is customize livery. I actually wanna reset everything real quick. Livery template, my livery templates, and then you can see these here already. Add new project, project name, I'll just call it Showcase. No. Flagship aircraft, maybe not the A350-1000, but I think it doesn't matter now. We'll just randomly choose some plane and I'll go for the 737-800. Now, we have this plane here. What we want to do is the fuselage, which is right here. First of all, add, like by pressing on the plus, you can add a new thing. What you want to do is click on this pencil, and now you have these options. First of all, this one is being used just in order to create like the livery itself. What you can do with this part is if you click on it, you can make it smooth, like this curve a bit smooth, and play around with it just how you want. That way you can, for example, create this here, such a part. This is being used just to delete these circles. What we want to do now is like some smooth work on the fuselage, for example. So as I told you, just use this one. I just play around a bit now, do something like this maybe. I forgot one thing. We have to do it like, we have to connect these all the time, do not forget that. Now we can press on this, for example. These double things, important to know, they don't work, but what that does not make it any worse, just a bit more difficult to make it smooth. Press on this one, make it smooth. Press on this one, make it smooth. And on this one as well. And now we maybe wanna make it a bit bigger, so move it like this. This obviously is a bit bad, so what we're gonna do is we cannot click on it, but we can move it simply. So keep it like this, and we're done. So this is, for example, what it could look like on the first place. Important to mention, we can add another layer. So you can see this is what it looks like right now. Obviously not very smooth, wasn't my goal. I don't have any idea of what to do right now, I just randomly pressed. What you can do as well is another layer. We'll just do this one in, let's just say red. We want a red wave to be up here. So we click on it here. And we have this. Now let's create the wave. Will look like this here. And maybe you see the problem now. This is over the back part, even though I want this gray part to be in the foreground and the red part to just show up. What we can do in order to, if you don't understand what I mean, you'll see it in a second. What we can do is hold on these circles here, pull it down, and then we have this. Now this was my goal. Now the layer is behind it, so this whole part is behind the gray part as well. So that way you can, for example, create nice wavy structures. The same thing goes for the tail. You can also just create a custom graphic for the tail here. I'm doing something like this. And let's create a second one. Do the same thing I just mentioned. For the tail, you don't need to pay attention on the fuselage. It doesn't go on the fuselage over. So for this one, we'll just do yellow. And the third part is going to be this part in the back here. Which is going to be in, I don't know, purple. And that way we have created such a kind of, actually I want to be behind this, exactly like this, to be in a triangle. That way we have created this kind of livery. Now, something else I've just seen is the circle here. We can make circles with it, obviously. I don't really know what it's good for. If you want to do a circle on your livery, I guess you can. I don't know if you can fill it. Doesn't look like it actually, so we can even duplicate these layers here. Now the next thing you can do, once again, fuselage. We can import pictures. Keep original, remove exterior, remove background. I don't understand what remove exterior is for. You can try it out yourself. Keep original is just that the picture, how you import it, it will stay like that. Remove background means it's gonna be a PNG afterwards. So for example, we'll put Captain Cloud on top of it. So now we have Captain Cloud right on our livery, and that way we can, for example, I did that with Vireo. Yeah, now the second Captain Cloud comes. Let's just save it for a moment so we can come back to it. It's pretty much the same thing I did with Cheaper Than Ever, this livery. If we go on this, you can see tail image, the logo has been imported. So you can also import these logos right here if you don't want to do it in the normal livery customizer. I prefer doing it here because you have a lot more options to move it around and so on. So this part is really, or this mode is really a cheat code, and you can see we can create those smooth lines, smooth liveries, everything on here on this livery creator, and all you need is an iPad, and in the best case you need a mouse. I'm using a mouse right now here, it's on my iPad but I'm using a mouse. That's the only advantage, or that's the only thing you maybe should have, iPad and a mouse, so that you can do it properly. If you don't have a mouse, I'm pretty sure it works with an Apple Pencil or just your finger. It's just a bit more difficult. So that's pretty much everything. Overall, this airline editor is really simple to understand. It's not difficult at all. So I hope this video helped you. If you want to watch more airline sim videos or general more aviation content, make sure to like and subscribe. We could hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. Make sure to join my Discord server, link is in bio. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitch. Everything is linked in my channel description, so I'd really appreciate if you do so. And see you next time. Thanks for watching.